Independent Television, AIT. As a journalist, I think this is an eye-opener because the program has enlightened me. There were things I didn't know well. In fact, I could argue blindly before, but now I know better.
A few days later, on July 12, a technical team from the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, the United Nations Specialized Agency for Intellectual Property Matters around the world, arrived at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja. The team, made up of copyright technical experts Dora Makwinga of Malawi and Bokari Sawadogo of Burkina Faso, spent a week at COSON installing the cutting-edge technology required to make COSON a world-class CMO and giving critical training to the COSON personnel. At the end of the working week on July 16, led by COSON Chairman Chief Tony Okoroji, the WIPO team was in Abuja to exchange ideas about their COSON experience with the DG of the NCC, Mr. Bambo Adewokbo. A few days later, on July 20, the success of the COSON Stakeholders Forum was replicated in Abuja as the bigwigs of the public and private sectors gathered at the Bolingo Hotel and Towers to be part of another intricately organized showstopper that was talked about for days and days. On August 4, Onitsha rocked for COSON as the music and broadcast industry from Imo, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Cross River, Bayelsa, Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, Edo and Delta states converged at Top Rank Hotel in the famous commercial city to design a way to work together for the common good. Everyone of real significance in the business in the Southeast and the South-South zones were there. The COSON Onitsha Forum has remained the talk of the city. It has been a mind-blowing experience. 6 months of non-stop action. On September 1, COSON provided the hub for the coordination of the big activities of No Music Day around the country. On September 2, a strong COSON delegation was in Abuja to honor the invitation of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Mohammed Bello Adoke. On September 7, COSON signed an important agreement for the prudent, professional and transparent collection and management of copyright royalties across Nigeria with Olusola Adekola & Co., one of the nation's most celebrated accounting firms. On September 16, COSON engaged the General Assembly of Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria (BON), representing all broadcasting stations in the country, in a historic discussion to break the logjam that has for too long prevented Nigerian musicians from enjoying the fruits of their labor. With the COSON massive wall-to-wall campaign across all media across the nation, no serious person in Nigeria can claim anymore not to know that music is a valuable property and must be paid for.
You can zap up to COSON on Facebook, Twitter or MySpace, or connect on COSONNG.com.
Don't let piracy kill the Nigerian music industry. Stop piracy today.
Copyright Society of Nigeria, COSON.
Let the music pay.
COSON has engaged the hotel industry through the Hotel and Personal Services Employers Association of Nigeria (HOPSI) in unprecedented meetings, discussions, and intensive negotiations. COSON has also negotiated with Wireless Application Service Providers Association of Nigeria (WASPAN), the big umbrella association of telecommunications content providers. COSON officials have also gone outside the country to receive critical technical training. COSON has just left its Mojidi Street office and moved into new offices in a choice area of Ikeja with professional facilities to drive the important task of creating a new day for creativity in Nigeria. COSON is at the forefront of a new and vigorous war against piracy across the country. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, COSON is set to launch a national mechanical royalty scheme so that songwriters, composers, and publishers are rewarded for their contributions to making of music. The scheme kicks off on March 31st, 2011. Powering the COSON train is a 15-member board made up of tried and tested icons of the music industry with a common determination for change.
The Pan-Nigerian board is made up of President, Nigerian Music Club, Mr. Charles Imoluame, renowned chartered accountant, CEO of Premier Music, and chairman of NARI, Mr. Toju Edwechi, Fuji Maestro and former chairman of Lagos P-Man, Alhaji Sekiru Agbola, ace producer and songwriter, Mr. Laolu Akins, lawyer, music publisher and CEO of Storm 360, Mr. Obi Asika, music industry activist, publisher and CEO of Gospel Choral Records, Mr. Joel Ajayi, multiple award-winning songwriter and performer, Mr. Sonny Neji, songwriter, music teacher, and exceptional president of Moran, Honorable John Ewelukwa Udegunam, world-renowned composer and soloist, Alhaji Dan Mariah Joss, Nigeria's Queen of Soul, Miss Oyenka Owenu, Dr. Ben Ofweze, CEO of the famous repertoire managers, the Built Up Group, famed composer and Miliki superstar, evangelist Ebenezer Obey Fabiyi, celebrated talent manager and composer, Mr. Efe Morobe, multiple instrumentalist and unmatched music composer, Professor Sir Victor Uwaifo.
At the driver's seat of the COSON phenomenon is Chief Tony Okoroji, the unstoppable chairman who has made a lifetime commitment to the progress of the Nigerian creative community. Working behind the scene to ensure that the COSON bullet train continues to sizzle on the tracks at the breathtaking speed is the young acting general manager, Mr. Chinedu Angus Chukwuji. It is December 8. Within the beautiful environment of the famous Eko Hotel and Suites in Lagos, COSON is set to harness a historic and delicious fruit for the creative industry in Nigeria as a landmark copyright licensing agreement is signed with the Hotel and Personal Services Employers Association of Nigeria (HOPSI), representing the major hotels throughout Nigeria. The agreement will begin a new era of cooperation and respect between the creative and hospitality industries in Nigeria and end the many years of rabid infringement of the works of creative people in the hospitality industry across Nigeria. In 6 months, COSON has straddled the nation like no other organization in the history of Nigerian entertainment. With clear vision, rock-solid determination, and non-stop action, COSON is providing the elixir for hope and growth. COSON has become a critical change agent, articulating robust ideas and providing the platform to propel them. With what COSON has done in 6 months, can anyone have any doubt again that change is indeed possible? Let the music pay.